Hi, chat. Man, hi. How are you guys doing today? It is Monday, beginning of the week. All right, how are you guys doing today? It is. I hope everyone's doing all right. I hope everyone's had a good day so far. Hope so. Hope so. How you all doing? You all know what we'll be doing today. We're playing Minecraft as usual, and we are doing. Guess what? Guess what? Hardcore, if you couldn't tell. Now, sure hope everyone's doing alright. I guess I've been fine as well. But I have a monster right here. You can hear it. Come on, open. There it is. There it is. That's very good. That's very good. All right. But how are we doing today? How are we doing today? I have a slight plan for how things are going to go. A slight plan, you know, a slight plan. Now, it involves switching over to this and then going on to hardcore. There it is. There is the hardcore. Come on. I know I haven't been on in about a week exactly, but this should be fun. This should be fun. Ah, yes. The world just loads in around us. Ah. Please, just... And it loads and loads and loads. Alright, so plan for today. Get wood types. So I want to work on the house a bit. I'm rather quite happy with its current status. I am. But we're gonna have to fix it up some. You guys have seen how I've logged in, right? Where I've logged out. That's because I haven't been on since then. I simply just have not. Alright, it's something I've purely been working on stream alone. Yes. Now, so let's head down to our little makeshift of a mine, which is more of just like a pit that's getting dug. And then whenever we get to certain levels, it'll get expanded upon, and then that'll be expanded upon, and then it'll just keep going further and further in on itself, as you guys can tell. Now, boop, boop. I should probably just grab 18 trapdoors. I doubt we're gonna go down that far, knowing me, but we're gonna mine a bit because I do need to do that. I need to mine some, and definitely, here's the plan. So here's the plan. I am gonna go and get spruce. Now, luckily for us, we're right next to a spruce forest. Well, yeah, a spruce forest, so we'll be fine. It's not too far of a journey. However, on that list of things that we also need, I think we should also get just like basic armor and stuff. That would be nice. That'd be very nice. You know, just some semblance of armor. It'd be very nice. It would be very nice. Along with just a lot of gravel. I feel like we'll be needing a lot of gravel in the future, especially if we're gonna enact any potential plans that I have for this world at all, which are not a lot. I don't really have a lot of plans. Like I said, we're playing this like we got 3 weeks to live, and that means we're not gonna do much, but what we do past that 3 weeks is, if we do go past the 3 weeks, is gonna be fun, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I know that that's my strategy, you know? Play like you only know you're gonna be playing for 3 weeks, and then once you get past those 3 weeks, actually start doing impressive shit. That's my philosophy. So what I have to do is dig out a lot of dirt, and then replace some of it with stone, so that way it looks even like a semblance Even like a semblance, like it's kind of supposed to be there. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Alright. Boop. No, crap. Boop. And now we start working on the second pit that we started digging out. Like it's normal. That is just so that way we can get out. Alright, that was just so we could get out. It's preferred. Okay, it's preferred. I'd like to get all of this even before we begin going anywhere further, because otherwise it'll look just kind of weird. And I don't really want that. No, no, no. I don't really want that. So, yeah. Let's grab some andesite. Maybe we can smelt some of this cobblestone and get some regular stone out of it. That'd be nice. Mic is a little low. Can't really hear you. Oh, okay. Don't know what's up with that then. Is this better? Is this better? It's like there's nothing over my vent, so that's probably taking up like a lot of the sound, maybe. I can't really tell. Alright, but is this better? I turned it up like just a hair. Sounds a little better. Thank you. Okay. Now, get the andesite. So yeah, we need to get gravel, work on the house, and actually our main goal should probably be just get armor. But we kind of just, we just kind of don't have any armor. That should be priority, actually. Yeah, I just made a point with myself by accident. We should get armor. We should really be focusing on that. And I'm not. Oh. Alright, yeah, let's get armor. Now, we can probably only sustain ourselves with leather at the moment, as much as that saddens me to my very core. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we just need a shovel, so, well, I'm gonna have to be making a pick sometime soon. What's in here? Nothing. Well, food was in there, but still. 1, 2, 3. Then okay. Okay, so here's the plan, guys. We're gonna essentially breed the cows a lot. Well, just a little. And then we're gonna use whatever leather that we get from some of the cows to be able to get. Okay, there's only 3 cows. That's bad. Chat, that's bad. We need to fix this, and we also need to sort out the area in which we live, and we also need to sleep. We also need to sleep. That's another point. Sleep. There we go. So, yeah, I'm in my normal skin. In my normal skin, and we know this because I was in my normal skin last time I was on the server. Last time I ever played Minecraft, not on the server. Last time I was on the server, my skin wasn't working. It was weird. It was a weird scenario that was happening right then and there. So, we need to renovate. We desperately do. We desperately need to renovate the house. We don't really have a lot, if any, iron. The iron that we used, it's an iron bucket. It's an iron bucket now is what it is. And what we'll be doing with it is collecting this little bit of water over here. Mainly so I don't have to deal with it whenever I eventually start working on the terrain, which hopefully will be soon. Hopefully that's soon. Because I would love to kind of make all of this look kind of cool. I want it all to look really nice. That's what I want to happen. I want it all to look very, very nice and very, very impressive. And obviously man-made, but still. Because you can tell that the pit that I've made is man-made. It is not this was not naturally generated in Minecraft, and that's mainly because of the stairs. But if you took away the stairs, it would still kind of look man-made, and I'm okay with that. Alright, so we have about 4 cows, 4 sheep. What I need to do is separate them a bit and move them from each other. That would be a great game plan. Maybe we should begin with the house first, though. Maybe we should work on the house first. Okay, let's just... I'm very conflicted here, chat. I'm very conflicted here. I think I should work on the house first, but I think if I move the animals, that'll help me work on the house better. If that makes any sense, you know? Ah. Come on, I just want to get on top of this tree. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna get a lot of oak wood by the end of this because we also have to clear out trees. But perhaps I should have. Perhaps I should be smelting multiple stacks of cobble. Okay, we ran out of fuel. Well, that's bad. Excuse me. Anywho. We're gonna get some charcoal. That'll sustain us for a sec. Otherwise, I say we do some terraforming. I say terraform time. So maybe cut it off right here. We need to get rid of a bunch of trees over here still if we're gonna do this. So cut it off right where I was a second ago. And then just dig down. Yeah, that tracks. Let's just dig down after that, and that's not the greatest solution. Don't dig down. Really don't, but I just kind of know that there isn't any lava right there because it's not that far down and it's the surface. And would there really be any lava in that area? No, there wouldn't. No, there wouldn't. Trust me on this, chat. I don't have the best intuition, but I definitely know that for fact. Okay. We just need to get rid of these trees so that way we have room and everything will work out great. Now what we can probably do is at the bottom of this we can start working on making it look more realistic, hopefully. Hopefully, I say, because I don't really know. And how are we looking? We can leave these trees back there for now. Apple! There we go. Okay. 2 oak saplings. 1, 2. Crap. I thought I grabbed this. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, is there any? No. No. Well, there's this. And can't sleep. Crap. Oh well, so all we can really do is just just kind of do as I was saying that what we were going to do before. Because if we could have slept, that would have been great. Oh. Like, as much as I love Minecraft Rain, and I do love Minecraft Rain, it's just, it can be annoying sometimes. It can be annoying at times. I have this tab open in front of that. That's better. Now I can see some things a little clearer. There. There. Move this up to there. Boop. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this is still going. That's good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in some more logs pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. That should get us enough. Now here's what we do, chat. Let's dig starting here. This Y exactly, so that is 77. There will be no more 77 up until a certain point. And I'm trying to figure out, we're going to figure out where that point will be. See, I want this to be a relatively large terraform, but I don't know how far I'm going to go exactly. There we go. Just let me go ahead and grab all of this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2 wheat. We're gonna put that up. Now, so we can probably end it over here, where this suspicious looking formation is. You know, we can probably do that, and it'll be fine. Okay. Any more? Okay, there's this line as well. And this is kind of the midpoint over here. The midpoint where we started is where we started, roughly. I want it to end on this side, way over here, somewhere. Have that kind of segment done. Let's go ahead and get 76 out of the way, as we are right now. Now this top bit, these first 3 blocks, are probably going to stay dirt. We're going to keep them that way for a bit. Past that, it's going to be, I'm thinking stone. We just kind of keep it stone. Now, what's going to probably happen is I'm going to, oh, now what's probably going to happen is after a second, I'm going to start replacing things with stone and not keeping it to its original dirt, which is kind of strange sometimes, but it's not. Now. Okay, so we have shovel, and I should probably have a spare. Yeah, we're gonna have a spare and sleep. It's alright, chat, don't worry about it. Almost spilled my drink is all. Kinda scared me for a second there. Alright. So let's see. Yes, we hear you, sheep and cows. It is fine. No need to be so loud all the time. Alright, there we go. Something else that we have to take note of, chat. We don't really have a sustainable food source, and the food sources we do have, yeah, we have the farm, the cows, and then the river, and that's kind of about it. So something I want to do, whilst we're working on this, is make a mid-platform, like an in-between at some point, and I'm thinking about putting either a dock there or something else. Thinking about it, actually, the dock would probably have to be at the lowest layer, which would be water level, so that wouldn't really be an issue. Yeah, we'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll just make the dock at the water level, and the water level will probably turn out pretty, so yay. Let's go ahead and destroy this tree over here, because I wasn't expecting to try going this far out, if it makes sense, you know? I wasn't expecting it. I kind of thought this was going to go a bit of a different direction. Now, so with that done, let's go ahead and work on the other side if we haven't already. Ah, we have, it looks like, at least. Cool. Oh, we also need to work on these. How have I missed these guys? I'm gonna have to make a staircase or something to be able to get between all of the layers, but that's okay. That's okay. Once we get all of these trees taken down in this front part, things will probably run a little bit smoother, just like kind of figuring out where things go wise. I imagine at least. I don't think so, but it's a hope. It's a hope. Now, okay, with that all removed, let me just go down here. And copper. That'd have been so much more convenient if it was iron, but I know we're not going to get any iron anytime soon. I know for a fact we're not getting any iron anytime soon. Yeah, anytime soon, guys. I wonder if any of my friends are in a VC. Oh, crap. Wrong button to press. Let's check. No. None of them are. Alright. Well, let's close Discord, I guess. I should probably keep track of whenever I first started the hardcore series and then whenever it eventually ends. Because currently, I know whenever it started, and it was October 31st of 2022, and that was just like last week. That was just last week. So we haven't even really lasted a week. If anything, we might have lasted like a day by standard, but it's fine, it's fine. I'll figure out how we do this soon. Well, how to organize / do this soon. Because I know that I'm streaming hardcore Mondays, and that's mainly because I kind of really have nothing else to do. BNSMP is proving to run out of things, as it always does. And yeah, I don't really have much else besides that. Sometime I'll probably play Little Nightmares. No, not Little Nightmares. Don't Starve Together. Maybe, just for fun. Just for fun, because I do like Don't Starve Together, as I thought I saw a name tag over here for a second. Oh, must be my eyes playing tricks, though. My eyes must be playing tricks. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is grab another shovel. Actually, yeah, we're gonna need another shovel. So, boop. Boop. All right. Okay, blocks. Nice. It'd be very convenient, you know? And I mean very convenient. If, let me just get rid of this real quick. If I had, like, Silk Touch, I don't know what I'd, like, I know what I'd do. But it'd be so convenient if I had Silk Touch. And I only know this because I'm used to Silk Touch because of Venus and P at this point. But that's okay. And this is why we have the backup. Right. Let's also grab the stone while we're at it. I almost forgot to completely do that. I got nothing to talk about, guys. Oh, crap. Guys, I has nothing to talk about. I'm a relatively boring person, and I know this, and I recognize this fact. In fact, I recognize it enough to where I just kind of know I'm boring. There is really nothing else I can really say. I have nothing to do. I got nothing to do most of the time. I'm almost always free. It's why I play video games. I actually read a lot. I actually read a lot instead of play video games. Like, normally, if I'm seated at my desk, there's a good, like, 50% chance I am, like, you know, just playing Minecraft or something. Whenever I was away this weekend, whenever I got back from this weekend, I started, in fact, designing out some things, not for this world, for something else. It was just a little, might as well work on this kind of project thing. And that's just kind of what I sat and did for like about 2 hours or so. It was kind of successful, kind of productive. I got some things done. I figured out, maybe I can work out how to build this thing, and I'm not going to clarify on what that is. So that was nice. That was nice. And there are often just times like that in general. However, normally, if I am seated at my desk, I am reading. I read a lot. This is true. And the funny part is, well, I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Other people in my life probably find it vaguely annoying. I don't like to tell people what I am reading. I don't like to tell people what I'm reading. Mainly for the sake of, if they can figure it out, then respect. But I just don't tell people what I'm reading a lot. And it's great. And it's the fun little game. It's a fun little game that I and anyone who is that interested in play. I had a friend who saw what I was reading today, and they were like, oh, "What are you reading?" And I was like, nothing," because that's my normal response. And if I don't say nothing, I'll just say a book or whatever. Yeah, right. That's what I would normally say. And he's like, "No, I saw the title of that. I'm gonna remember that." And I'm like, "No, you're not. I know this guy. I know this guy pretty well, and I know he will forget the name of that book by the end of the day, if not by the end of whatever it is we're doing at that second." And I was right. He forgot it. He forgot it. It was great. It was great. Well, I'm pretty sure he forgot it because he certainly did not pester me about it like he normally would. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, I need a shovel. Shovel. Let's go through this gold one right here. So 1, 2, and then shit. I don't got any wood. Wait, no, I do. I'm making backups to a lot of the stuff that I know is gonna break soon. So back up this and whoop. Oh crap, that's not, I don't break that. I do not break that block, and I know I don't break that block. I just almost accidentally broke the block, however. This golden shovel is about to get got soon. I just wanted to get away at some of this while I simply could. There we go. There we go. I simply just wanted to have a lot of ground covered, whether that be for a minimal amount of time. It was going to be for a minimal amount of time. It was a golden shovel, guys. Anytime I get a golden item like that, I'm just going to use it until it's done, especially if it's for something like this where I'm constantly replacing the tools and I kind of have nothing to do with it. There's no purpose for me having it other than trinket or souvenir. I wouldn't really need it to be a souvenir or a trinket or whatever. It's just something I'm gonna end up using eventually, or I'm gonna forget, hey, that was a part of, you know. It's just something I'm just gonna use the golden tools from now on whenever I get them, on whatever mandatory little thing I am working on. And when I say mandatory, I mean like this kind of mandatory, where I'm doing it because I want to, and because it's for the betterment of making my base look good. You know? Or, well, of designing my base. So, yeah. Same thing. Making my base look good and designing my base are basically the same thing, right? I'd imagine so. God, I'm so tired. I have been tired almost all day. Oh, would you look at that? Whoop. So we leave that alone, it seems. Just get rid of all of this and we'll be fine. You ever think about a character in a TV show, often a side character, right? And you're just like, damn, they're so different from whenever they're first introduced to the last time they're seen in the show. And it's a side character. And you're just like, damn. Wonder what happened. What was their original intention, you know? Or was it always this? Were they always meant to end up like this? Did they have any other things that they were going to be a part of? So, boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Like, what was the original intention, if there were any? You know? I don't know. Sometimes I think about characters like that. from just TV shows, mainly, because as much as I do read, otherwise, after I'm done reading, I don't normally think about the characters, because, you know, unless it's something from, like, I've read it 1,000 times, I don't really think about it much further from that. I don't. I'm boring. Anytime an English teacher is like, oh, does anyone here like to read? Oh shit, my shovel broke. Does anyone in here like to read? So what do you read? I can't even, like, I like to read, right? I can't raise my hand though, because I don't know what I like to read. Oftentimes I find myself just, like, whilst I'm reading, end up circling back to specific kind of layouts, and if I'm not doing that, then there's no specific genre, there's no, you know, there's nothing really specific about what I like to read that makes it that important or whatever. It's just, yeah, it is what it is, and that's okay. Yeah. We'll work on the terraforming of this soon, chat, don't worry. I just kind of want to get some of this done. What's probably going to end up happening is eventually I'm going to find a jungle. I'm going to make a shit ton of scaffolding if I don't find... otherwise, if I don't find a jungle, I'm probably just going to end up using, like, dirt, you know? Hopefully I'll have iron tools by then. I'd love iron tools. Ugh, I'd kill for some iron tools, but there's no villagers nearby to make an iron farm. I don't think there's any villages nearby to make an iron farm. I haven't really checked. I don't even know what the seed to this map is, mainly because I want to do this in the purely, if you want something, go fuck around and find out where it is, you know? Go look, you know? Pick a direction. You'll run into it. You know? It might take you a bit, but it'll happen. It's kind of what I want to go to that plains. I feel like there might be a village there. There probably isn't. It's just I have this instinctual gut feeling that there's a village there. And I feel this way about every single plains in Minecraft. In every single plains in Minecraft that I've ever been in, I've had the thought of, there's a plains. No, not a plains. There's probably a village somewhere here, and I just need to find it. That is not the case. That is oftentimes never the case. I just think that because I was very used to just finding villages in plains, specifically. And that's just where you found them for a bit. Now, obviously that was changed after a long while, or after a while at least. So yeah. Plus just original villages are nowadays seen in plains, I guess. But when I say original villages, I mean like the relative not structure, kind of building style, I guess. That's the only way I can kind of describe it. That's the only way I can think to describe it, at least. There we go. Alright, collect all that, and then let's look at what we have happening here. We're probably farther down right here than we are over there. I doubt it, but like I have a sinking feeling that that is unfortunately the case. I don't want it to be, it probably isn't. It feels like what's happened, you know? It feels like what's happened. I need to get this coal. I'm so poor, guys. I'm so poor in Minecraft. I'm always so poor in Minecraft. And it always begins with the famine. Oh, the famine. The famine is, of course, a joke, guys. Oftentimes in Minecraft, I never have enough food. I just never seem to have enough food for whatever it is I need. I'm constantly, always running out. I haven't run out yet. In fact, I've better done prepared myself. I prepared myself very well this time. I'm very proud of myself for that. And I just never have enough food, basically. I guess it started as a joke in BNSMP Season 3 that I was going through a famine. Even later in the season, whenever I eventually just kind of had enough food, I always said, yeah, I'm going through a famine. There's the famine. Because at the beginning, I had just no food. Just no food whatsoever. I was constantly dying of hunger. I had no idea how I made it. No idea. One of them is ready. We'll fix it up in a second. Ah, there it is. I saw the durability on it, and I was like, it can last just a little bit longer, please. Oh, thank God I did not fall. Ah, so happy I didn't fall there. Boop, 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 boop. Sir. I'm vibing, guys. I don't know about you. This is nice music. I'm chilling. I'm straight chilling. Okay, there. And let's put you in there. There we go. We'll probably have to go and fish sometime soon. Actually, let's go ahead and start getting to work on that. You know, just going into the river and going like bap, bap. No, come on. And then there we go. There's some squid. gonna go ahead and kill those guys because you never know when you're gonna need squid. We'll never know when you're gonna need ink sacs, I should really clarify. That's either a baby zombie or not, and I can't really tell right now. It's a baby. Alright, let's head to the surface. We have 7 fish. It's not a lot, but it'll add. It'll add to the currently tiny number. Okay. Ooh, there's one. Alright, more fish are down here. And alright, let's head back to the surface. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't look great. Don't look great, and that's because it's just it is just a flat surface, and that is why it does not look great. This looks a bit better, but it's the top part, the dirt, that's kind of messing it up some. So we'll fix that soon. There we go. My shoulders just popped. Okay. Oh wait, we have a bone meal. Let's go use it. Maybe whenever we come across a village, we can get some carrots. I sure hope so. Chat, I love carrots in Minecraft. Not quite as much as Cash loves melons and pumpkins, but I love carrots in Minecraft. It's to a similar degree, but not quite as similar. There we go. Go. And we now have just a little bit more of everything. We are gonna definitely have to move them though. We'll separate them, I mean, you know, like, we're gonna eventually have about a sheep of every color, I'm hoping, and what we can do with that is start an automatic sheep farm, well, wool farm. I say sheep farm because it's the sheep in there and they're producing the wool. I say sheep farm, it's a wool farm, guys. You all know what I mean by this point, though. So we're gonna have an automatic sheep farm at some point. That is gonna produce us a lot of wool. And it's gonna be a sheep of about every color in Minecraft. Maybe 2 sheep, I'm thinking. 1 sheep should be fine though, especially if I just AFK it like after stream or whatever. That'd be great. Plus, depending on if we keep all of our farms in one area, like I kind of have for some of my stuff in BNSMP, then that'll just kind of help add to it, you know? It'll add to it. Now, we're gonna need a shit ton of iron in the future. We're gonna need so much fucking iron. That's mainly for redstone and all the redstone stuff that I don't quite know. I don't know a lot about or to do with redstone. See, I could probably look up a tutorial for how to make a villager carrot farm, and I'd be happy, right? I'd be happy. I'd follow the tutorial. If anything goes wrong, I couldn't tell you what it was. I couldn't tell you what's done it. I'd be counting on that farm to work for the rest of Minecraft. Otherwise, I'm screwed, you know? Right, otherwise I'm screwed. Once I've made something, it's a permanent mark. It stays there, guys. I don't mess with it. Oftentimes, I build around it. If I need to expand it, then it's a hassle. It's something, it's a little something, you know? Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this stone out the way. I know how to build a sheep farm, and that's like one of the few types of farms what I think worked out best way I can on how to build a compact sheep farm. That's because sheep farms, they're very simple to make. It's just an observer, a dropper, I think it's a dropper, yeah, a dropper, one piece of redstone, and minecart hopper, and that's about all you need. That is about all you need, along with a hopper, but that can add up to later, of course. Now, shit, I've never made an extra pick after that extra pick. Enderman spawned. 'Tis up, Enderman there. No. We're gonna check with these guys. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Just steadily expanding the tiny farm that we have. I don't know how to make a cow farm. I don't know how to make a leather or cow farm. I don't know how. I'll figure it out, but I try to figure it out, but it'd be way too complicated for me to understand. So it would just be like another cry for help kind of thing happening. It's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Quick. Fucking figure it out now. Okay, oh, it's about to be night. Well, at least I can grab this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, we're gonna put some food in there. That. And we'll eventually put the, what was it, like 9 fish? 9 salmon. I used to say salmon as salmon. I used to call salmon salmon because, like, I had never heard anyone in my life say the word salmon. So the first time I read salmon, I read salmon because that's how it looks, right? In the pronunciation, there is no L, salmon. It's sam. Like, there's no L. You don't hear the L. So I read that, and I just was like, salmon. Yep, that's salmon. What's salmon? You know? Looked it up. Oh, it's a fish. Cool. Like, I may have heard someone say salmon, but, like, if I did, I still had no idea that that was how you said it. Like, that was how it was spelled. Because it doesn't look like how it's spelled. Well, not look like. It doesn't sound like how it's spelled. And a lot of words are like that. But, like, I had a problem with the way that salmon was spelled for a long time, I remember. And it was just like, it confused me for a second. There. Now. Crap, I need to make more of these stone pickaxes. That's where they're going. Boop. Boop. Those cows are really starting to get annoying. Boop. Voop. 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 So, 1, 2. This is a practically dead axe, so I'm just gonna do that. And here we go. Everything that's gonna keep breaking constantly. They are gonna keep breaking constantly. Like I said, chat, I'm sorry. I'm not very tired. I'm just like tired in a way that's like you didn't get as much sleep as you needed to. Or actually, more accurately, you got too much sleep, kind of tired. And you don't know how to fix it other than sleeping. But you know that that's how you got into this problem in the first place, so you can't sleep, because then that'll probably make you more tired. Because guess what, chat? If you sleep for too long, you will just wake up miserable. Well, and that's what happens a lot of the time still, you know? Sleeping it's bullshit sometimes. It's bullshit. You go to bed to get more energy, and when you wake up, you have significantly less energy than whenever you went to bed. What's up with that? What's up with that, okay? Someone explain to me the logic behind that. That makes no sense. Yeah, if you're, like, regularly getting growth spurts throughout the night, that makes sense, right? If you regularly are getting growth spurts and are getting taller, that makes sense. Guys, I haven't grown since the 6th grade. I am stuck at 5'1" for the rest of my life, potentially. Potentially. I don't see myself getting any taller. If I do, it won't be by much. So what is with this? What scam have I been dealt to get absolutely the, like, it's great sleep. I sleep great. I just am so tired all the time. What scam did I sign up for this? I'm tempted to go to the river and see how far I've come. You know? Just see how many layers do I have left, and then determine what I need to do from there. But yeah, I don't really know what to do. Chat, I wish I had TNT. Is all I can say. I wish I had TNT. TNT is like my favorite. It's my favorite block to use in Minecraft. It's my favorite functioning block for several different reasons. Now, it's great. It's a great block. I really wish I had some at the moment. I have a problem with TNT, you see. For those of you who are aware of my activities in BNSMP, you know exactly why. I have the gunpowder backlogs, I have the gunpowder farm, I have the TNT. I need to make a TNT shulker box, maybe multiple actually, depending on how out of hand it will get. It will get, not an if, not depending on how out of hand it might get. No, will. I can guarantee you guys, the next time you see me on BNSMP, I will be just working on trying to figure out how much TNT I can shove into a shulker box. And we all know how much I can shove into a shulker box. It's, if I can do math right now, about 27 stacks. Then I'm gonna try and make multiple. So that would be about, what, 54 stacks of TNT, is that right? Oh shit, hello! Who are you? Cool. Now, I'm just, yep, that's gonna be precisely what I'm up to, probably for the next stream. Probably for next stream, probably. I don't really got much else going on. Might just work on that. I definitely AFK the gunpowder farm tonight just to work on it, thinking about it. Yeah, I could do that. I could probably AFK the gunpowder farm. Well, one of them tonight. Probably the big one. I'll AFK the big one. That just makes it quicker. And even then, I wouldn't have to AFK it for the night. I could probably AFK it for like about 2-3 hours, and there'd be enough. There'd be like about, let's see, there's already 2 rows in there, so there would be maybe 3 more rows, and it'd be fun. So that would be, if it was 3 more rows, that'd be about 45 stacks TNT. No, not TNT, gunpowder. And that would probably work out. Yeah. Yay. There it is. What happened for me to suddenly start doing math on TNT for Minecraft? How'd I get to this topic? No, I need someone to elaborate. I forgot what led me down this path. This path of just talking about my obsession with TNT in Minecraft. That's just to help start off the next row. Boop. Okay. Inventory, it's looking too bad. Alright. So, what to do exactly for this world? So, I'm thinking what I can probably do is this world will probably help me figure out, well, not figure out, like, exert my building prowess in a different style than what I do on BNSMP, because guys, I love BNSMP. I want to build so many different things, though. I want to build so many different things all the time. All the time. It's not fair. It's not fair how many things I just want to build, but I can't because I'm stuck. I'm simply stuck working on whatever things I need to work on, actually need to work on for the server, and so I can't. And that's why next season I'm just kind of planning on fucking off into my own little realm of obscurity, of lore, and just, I have the desert. That'll get done relatively quickly, hopefully. Probably not get done relatively quickly, knowing myself. It'll maybe take about like 2-3 weeks just to get all the sand laid out. And that's because I'm just gonna pick up wherever the desert is and then move it somewhere, right? And I'll be doing like 2 layers of sand. So it's just gonna be taking the sand that I get from the desert and then folding it in half. So it's twice the size of whatever desert I've picked up was, you know? It's gonna be huge, guys. It's gonna be huge. In some places it'll be 3 blocks deep, but that's about as deep as it will probably get. 2 to 3 blocks deep, depending on How? Oh, shite. Shite. Let's move on. Now, depending on some areas, I'm planning on having 4 to 5 different underground temples that will, of course, be sand filled in. So it'll literally just kind of be the tops of them. I pop out of them every now and again. It'll be at the top of those temples. There's going to be 6 different random pillars. And then there's going to be potentially the ghost town. The ghost town is something I'll be working on. It's going to be Western themed, very Western themed. It's going to look a bit run down and a bit new at the same time, because in lore, my character, well, the character I'll be playing for that season, will kind of be fixing it up as the town gets older, because they've been there for so long that, well, they haven't, it is because they've been there for a bit, and they've been essentially fixing the town up. And that's okay. It's okay that I tell you guys this. Mainly because I got nothing else to do, and it's not new information. You know, it's not absolutely, this will change everything new. So yeah, that's just kind of gonna be what I'm doing, is all. Besides that, I'm working on trying to design out something that I'm thinking will be great for the next season. For my main base, some of you are, probably all of regular viewers are aware of what exactly that is, but still. So yeah. And besides that, that's like, the desert is just gonna be huge. I want it to kind of feel like it's big enough to where you think you're lost, right? You want to think you're lost in the desert, which is why there's exactly going to be those numbers of things. You're going to think that you probably turned back, or that, like, you should turn back, or that maybe you went a little too far east or north or whatever, and you've managed to somehow flip yourself around and you don't know where you are, you know? You're meant to be in this weird state of, I don't know what is happening. The cactus is going to be in repetitive patterns, to the point where you can't really tell that much has changed. What few dead bushes there are going to be, they're going to be kind of in the same repetitive pattern that the cactuses are in. And why am I saying repetitive pattern? Repetitive and pattern are basically like synonyms to each other. Why did I say that, bruv? Alright, they're gonna be in patterns. Basically, I'm thinking about 12 blocks apart, each of them. Some of them, maybe they're at a diagonal, you know, maybe they're at a diagonal. Can't really tell. But the dead bushes will probably be scattered about, most likely also in a pattern, you know? And when I say a pattern, I mean like it's gonna be 1 block up, 3 blocks to the left, bam. 1 block up, 3 blocks to the left, bam. 1 block up, 3 blocks to the left. And then the cactus will probably be like 4 blocks away, 1 block over, and then 5 blocks away, 1 block over, 4 blocks away, 1 block over, you know? Things like that. Things like that. I'll probably notice the spacing. Some other people probably will as well. I want it to be very I'm lost kind of vibes. It also depends on the size of the desert that I end up choosing to just kind of mine out. Because I will be mining out a desert and then moving it. Probably to do a plains biome. It's probably going to end up in a plains biome, to be honest. Or a former plains biome. Forgive you. Well, forgive me. So yeah. Let's see how far we've come. Woo! That looks a lot better. That looks so much better. Well, to me it does. And it's only like a small little segment of what we kind of need to work on. I just heard something outside my house, and I think it has something to do with the dumpster. Yeah, I think so. I just heard like a huge thud. I'm not gonna question it further. I don't want to go too deep into it. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I don't have school tomorrow. Ah! I'm gonna sleep in so much. I'm gonna be tired when I wake up because that's how it works, and I've explained this to you all and how it's bullshit, but still. Anytime I read, like, because I do read a lot, as I've said previously in this VOD. Anytime I read, I fell asleep and then woke up refreshed, or like a character or someone waking up refreshed, I'm like, no, you fucking didn't. Like, no, you didn't. You're tired. You're lying to yourself. Stop. You know? You're tired. Quit lying. You know? If you're a morning person, then maybe you actually did. But otherwise, no. You're lying. That didn't happen. No. You're trying to be happy about waking up from a potentially what might have been 8 hours sleep. Depends on how the story is going. Like Romeo and Juliet, Romeo didn't sleep. No, he did not sleep at all in that entire play. He might have slept whenever he died, and that was it. Well, when I say might have is because he's dead, guys. He didn't sleep all throughout that play, and we know this because he's doing one thing right after the other. He's a teenage boy. He's doing some crazy shit he probably shouldn't be doing. All for this girl. It's very, you know, all for this one girl who is obsessed with him. And Romeo is clearly he's just sad that the girl he was into isn't into him, right? He's just sad about that, and then he sees this other pretty girl, and he's just like, oh shit. Maybe I don't have to feel sad about it, and that's how the whole thing goes. And then from down there, he just dies. He just dies, guys. He doesn't do much. Well, he does a lot, but other than that, like, they just kind of go crazy for each other, and it's like, oh, damn. Maybe you shouldn't. And then my English teacher still couldn't explain to us the whole meaning of the play. Still couldn't explain that to us. I think I know what it's about, and that's mainly just because And that's mainly just because it was a suggestion, and it was like, okay, yep, I'll just pick this one. This is what the play is trying to talk about. Because, yes. I don't think I've ever had an English teacher who's ever explained to me like what the different colors for whenever things are mentioned in books or play or media or whatever mean. I had to figure out what they meant in my 10th grade year by myself whenever the teacher was like, all right, and this character is wearing the color yellow, and what does the color yellow represent? And then the whole class was silent. She was like, now you should have gone over this in your 8th grade year. And I was like, okay, cool. And she's like, you should have gone over this in your 8th grade year. I'm pretty sure you guys did. And I was just sitting there thinking, no, we fucking didn't. No, we didn't. I was just shaking my head to myself like, no. She of course did not notice, and she was like, so you should know what this means. And because it's been a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and refresh you guys on what the color yellow stands for. And then the rest of the year, like anytime she asked someone what a specific color meant, because a character might have been wearing that color, or because the drapes were blue, or like the curtains were blue, kind of question, they managed to answer it right. And I'm just like, what did I miss? And I'm just sitting there like, what week of school was I not here for this? Even like kids that I had known in my middle school or just from elementary school, who I know did not learn this with me, knew the answers. And I'm just sitting there like, how did you, what the, you know? I did not learn this. I didn't even know that this was a thing. Yeah, I knew the curtains were blue kind of bullshit happened. But I didn't think it went this deep. I didn't think it was literal. I thought it was just poking fun. I thought we were just poking fun, you know? What do you mean? But yeah. Dang, I've been live for about an hour and 20 minutes. Cool. At least that's what the timer says. I should probably go ahead and upload my hardcore VOD. I should probably go ahead and do that. Don't know when exactly I'll get around to it. Probably tonight if I'm really feeling up for it. I'll ask Cash about it as well. If I'm in VC with him, I'll be like, hey, I just uploaded the hardcore video, so. Knowing me, that's probably not how that entire interaction is gonna go. I'm probably gonna be like, oh! By the way. Figured I'd let you know. Because that's how I often remember things. I just go, oh! I scream, oh! And then I just say it. No consequences, just fucking, let's go. Just let's get this over and done with. See, I'm on my last pick and shovel, so I can't really get far. Whenever the shovel dies out, I'm gonna start using my pick though, so. There it is. Alright, now for this. I just wanna finish digging this out. I said, yeah, we're gonna work on fixing up the house today. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. And now here we are digging this trench. This absolute... Oh my god. This isn't what I envisioned for this stream, guys. I figured like we'd be going over there, getting some spruce, coming back, maybe replacing the posts, you know, like maybe adding a second floor and expanding at least this way a bit. You know, that's what I envisioned. Instead, we're doing this. This went a whole other direction that I wasn't aware it could go in. Alright, where do we do this? Boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, Poggers. Okay. Boop. 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 1, 2, 1, 2. The cows are so loud. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Chat, I'm bored. I got nothing to do. I'm gonna make the boop noises, okay? I have absolutely nothing to do. I'm making boop noises. No one can stop me now. And then boop boop. No crap. Boop boop. There we go. All right. See how far we got. I'm gonna finish this row, guys. I'm just gonna finish this row. Alright. All the stone taken care of. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this dirt. I can't wait to get my hands on some moss. I feel like whenever I get my hands on some moss, things are gonna look a lot cleaner almost, you know? Whenever it comes to things like this, it's gonna look nice, right? It's gonna look nicer. Kinda has to. I mean, moss is moss, guys. Chat, I just like moss. I just like moss as an option. It's very nice. It's a very pretty green. My favorite color is green, so that probably has a hand in it as well. But yeah, I just like moss. It's so nice. In real life, moss I am not probably the biggest fan of. But I will admit that it looks cool. It looks nice. It looks nice. I'll admit that in real life moss does look nice, and it is oftentimes very, very soft. However, moss in Minecraft, it's just one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite terrain blocks. It's great. However, I am working on figuring out how to make certain terrain, specific terrain, to be able to do just some little fun projects I'm thinking of, you know. I have some ideas, and I would love to work them out. Well, I'd love to do them, is what I'm trying to say. I think they'd be great. I think they'll look amazing, and I'm gonna collect this copper. Okay, let's go ahead, smelt this. Go. Alright. In chat, have to end stream here mainly because I'm just tired. I'm sorry. Sorry guys that the stream kind of was so short. I have nothing to talk about. I'm tired. I'll probably end up clearing out the rest of the bottom part right there. I'll show you guys how that turns out. I'm gonna end up doing the terraforming with you all on stream, likely, however. Mainly because I want to. My thought process on stream is very different from how it is whenever I'm by myself. Mainly because I don't talk aloud whenever I'm by myself and I'm just building. No, I just don't talk aloud. If I do talk aloud, it's like, nah, I should fix that, or like, nah, you know? Excuse me. On stream, it's like, oh, maybe, what if I don't, actually, I haven't built on stream such a long time, I can't really remember what all I do, you know? Huh. Alright. Well, the cows are being extra loud, so I am gonna have to end stream here. In the meantime, I sure hope everyone's had a wonderful rest of their day and or night. Hope you all have a good morning, evening, afternoon, and until next time, I will see you all Monday. Wednesday, yeah, I'll see you all Wednesday. Yes. Alright. Bye. Bye. Bye.